Hell of a Summer is not just another slasher movie, it's a twisted blend of horror and humor brought to life by Finn Wolfhard and Billy Brick, two young talents who stepped behind the camera for the first time to direct this wild ride. The film takes us to Camp Pine Way, a peaceful-looking summer getaway where everything begins with two owners, John and Kathy, enjoying a quiet night near the lake. But that peace is short-lived. Out of the darkness comes a killer wearing a devil mask, brutally murdering them in cold blood. Their deaths mark the start of a night filled with fear, confusion, and betrayal. The next morning, 11 young camp counselors arrive a day early, hoping to prepare for the summer ahead. Among them is Jason Hochberg, a 24-year-old who's a bit older than the rest, constantly teased for it but still returning because of his deep love for the camp, or maybe a part of his past he's trying to relive. After discovering a strange note about the owners being gone due to an emergency, Jason takes on the role of temporary leader. At first, it seems like things might go smoothly, but something doesn't feel right. As night falls, the counselors start to settle into their cabins, but soon chaos erupts. Demi, a famous social media influencer, is murdered in her cabin. Jason finds her body and tries to warn everyone, but no one believes him. They think he's just pulling a prank. When they return to her cabin, the body has vanished, leaving only blood behind. Noelle, a girl who's into the supernatural, insists the blood is real and that something terrible is happening. Panic spreads. The group rushes to their cars, hoping to escape, but none of the engines start. They're stuck in the middle of nowhere with no way out. During the confusion, Miley and Mike are killed in the mess hall, pushing the survivors to hide in a nearby cabin. Suspicion grows quickly. They realize the people are missing. A card draw decides who will go search for them, and Jason, Ezra, and Ari are chosen. Inside the mess hall, they make a horrifying discovery: Miley's severed head inside the fridge. Fear grips them, and they get separated while trying to run. Ari is attacked by the killer and stabbed with a knife smeared with peanut butter, a cruel choice considering his severe allergy. Ezra returns to the group in shock, only to get accidentally sprayed with bear repellent. With tension at its peak, an Ouija board session and Ezra's accusations lead the group to believe Jason might be the killer. Bobby, another counselor, ties him up, thinking he's doing the right thing. Claire, Jason's ex, isn't convinced. She frees him, and together they run into the forest. Jason wants to go back and save the others, while Claire insists they escape. They part ways, each trying to do what they believe is right. Meanwhile, back at camp, more horror unfolds. Noelle is murdered, and suddenly two killers appear wearing identical devil masks. The shocking twist is revealed: Demi and Mike, the ones everyone thought were dead, are behind the killings. Their motive isn't revenge or madness, it's fame. They believed a real-life massacre would make them social media legends. It's a disturbing reflection of the modern world, where some chase likes more than life itself. As they rejoin the group in disguise, Jason returns and is knocked out by Mike. Ezra is killed brutally with an axe. Bobby is chased into a cabin by Mike, where a violent fight breaks out. The cabin catches fire, and just when things seem over, Bobby manages to kill Mike by slitting his throat. Claire, who couldn't bring herself to leave Jason behind, returns just in time to face Demi. She finds Jason tied up with Demi holding a knife to his throat. Recalling an earlier archery lesson, Jason gives her a subtle cue. Claire grabs a bow, fires an arrow into Demi's eye, and finishes the job. Together, she and Jason run out as the cabin burns behind them. Jason saves Bobby from the flames, and the few remaining survivors, Chris, Shannon, Claire, Bobby, and Jason, reunite. Shannon finally confesses her feelings to Chris, and Jason and Claire share a heartfelt kiss, possibly rekindling what they lost. Hell of a Summer originally premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival, earning praise as the second runner-up for the People's Choice Award in the Midnight Madness category. It caught the attention of distributors quickly, and by April 2025, it hit US theaters with a fresh take on the horror genre. The film, made on a modest $3 million budget, mixes humor with horror in a way that feels new yet nostalgic. It speaks to how fame can corrupt or even destroy. In the age of likes, followers, and viral trends, it asks the chilling question: how far would someone go to be seen? This isn't just a slasher movie. It's a story about obsession, fear, or the desperate need to be remembered, even if it means becoming a monster. So if you're into horror films with a twist or love seeing young directors take bold risks, Hell of a Summer is one you won't want to miss.